Hello everyone, welcome back to LS Life Channel, where you can learn more interesting info about your favorite actors and athletes. In today's video, we'll be discussing the career and some interesting facts of actor Sylvester Stallone.
Sylvester Stallone, born Michael Sylvester Gardenzio Stallone, July 6, 1946, is an American actor and filmmaker. He is one of the most famous people in the entertainment industry, and he dominated the action movie scene in the 1980s. He is widely known for portraying the characters of Rocky Balboa and John Rambo. Between the 1980s and the late 1990s, Sylvester Stallone became one of the highest-paid actors in Hollywood during that span as he continued to spawn a multitude of action movies in those years. After his beginnings as a struggling actor for a number of years upon arriving to New York City in 1969, and later Hollywood in 1974, he won his first critical acclaim as an actor for his co-starring role as Stanley Rosiello in The Lords of Flatbush. Stallone subsequently found gradual work as an extra or side character in films with a sizable budget until he achieved his greatest critical and commercial success as an actor and screenwriter, starting in 1976 with his role as boxer Rocky Balboa in the first film of the successful Rocky series, 1976-present, for which he also wrote the screenplays. In the films, Rocky is portrayed as an underdog boxer who fights numerous brutal opponents and wins the World Heavyweight Championship twice. In 1977, Stallone was the third actor in cinema to be nominated for 2 Academy Awards for Best Original Screenplay and Best Actor. Stallone's film Rocky was inducted into the National Film Registry and had its props placed in the Smithsonian Museum. Stallone's use of the front entrance to the Philadelphia Museum of Art in the Rocky series led the area to be nicknamed the Rocky Steps. Philadelphia has a statue of the Rocky character placed permanently near the museum, and he was voted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame. Up until 1982, Stallone's films were not big box office successes unless they were Rocky sequels, and none received the critical acclaim achieved with the first Rocky. This changed with the successful action film First Blood, in which he portrayed the PTSD-plagued soldier John Rambo. Originally an adaptation of the eponymous novel by David Morrell, First Blood's script was significantly altered by Stallone during the film's production. Stallone would play the role in a total of 5 Rambo films, 1982 to 2019. From the mid-1980s through to the late 1990s, Stallone would go on to become one of Hollywood's highest-paid actors of that era by appearing in a slew of commercially successful action films which were, however, generally panned by critics. Stallone saw a decline in popularity in the early 2000s, but rebounded back to prominence in 2006 with a 6th installment in the Rocky series, and 2008 with a 4th in the Rambo series. In the 2010s, Stallone launched the Expendables film series, 2010-present, in which he played the lead as the mercenary Barney Ross. In 2013, he starred in the successful Escape Plan and acted in its sequels. In 2015, Stallone returned to the Rocky series with Creed, that serve as spin-off films focusing on Adonis Donnie Creed, played by Michael B. Jordan, the son of the ill-fated boxer Apollo Creed, to whom the long-retired Rocky is a mentor. Reprising the role brought Stallone praise, and his first Golden Globe Award for the first Creed, as well as a 3rd Oscar nomination, having been first nominated for the same role 40 years prior. Since 2022, he has starred in the critically acclaimed television series Tulsa King for Paramount. Stallone is the only actor in the history of American cinema to have starred in a box office #1 film across 6 consecutive decades. He is also one of the most renowned physical culture icons in history. Rocky, 1976. First Blood, 1982. Rambo 2, 1985. Rocky 4, 1985. Cobra, 1986. Over the Top, 1987. Tango Cash, 1989. Cliffhanger, 1993. Demolition Man, 1993. The Expendables, 2010. As of May 2023, Sylvester Stallone's net worth is approximately $400 million. Sylvester Stallone was born in the Hell's Kitchen neighborhood of Manhattan, New York City, the elder son of Francesco Frank Stallone Sr., a hairdresser and beautician, and Jacqueline Jackie Stallone, née Lavish, an astrologer, dancer, and promoter of women's wrestling. His younger brother is actor and musician Frank Stallone. At age 28, on December 28, 1974, he married Sasha Zak. They had two sons, Sage, 1976 to 2012, who died of heart disease at age 36, and Sergio, born 1979, who was diagnosed with autism at an early age. The couple divorced on February 14, 1985. After that, he married model Bridget Nielsen on December 15, 1985, and got separated after 2 years of togetherness. Stallone was in a relationship with Jennifer Flavin for very long, till he decided to marry her finally. They got engaged in 1997, and the couple has 3 daughters, Sophia Rose Stallone, Sistine Rose Stallone, and Scarlett Rose Stallone. Sylvester Stallone spent $18 million on a Hidden Hills. The Hamptons-style house sits on a nearly 2.5-acre lot, which also hosts a guest house, a swimming pool with an inset spa, an orchard, a pool house, an ivy-covered loggia, a horse barn, all enveloped by mature trees and lushly landscaped grounds. The main and guest houses cover over 10,000 square feet with 4 bedrooms and 6.5 baths. Bugatti Veyron, Bentley Continental GTC, Chevrolet Camaro, Mercedes-Benz SL65, Aston Martin DBS. That's all for today, and we hope you enjoy this video. Leave a comment below if you have any recommendation for our channel, and don't forget to hit like and subscribe to support us. Thank you for watching.